Erotic zoos prompt Germany to reinstate bestiality laws. This is not from The Onion. This is serious. It turns out erotic zoos are tough to ignore. The Daily Telegraph reports that bestiality laws have been off the books in Germany since 1969, but Agriculture Minister Ilse Aigner has agreed to support a law that would make it illegal for people to use animals for their own sexual activities or sexual acts of third parties. The proposed law would also ban the pimping of animals to others. The Daily Mail ties this decision address bestiality to the recruit of erotic zoos where people can visit to abuse animals ranging from llamas to goats. The paper reports, the proposed legislation has ruffled the feathers of zoophilia advocates such as Michael Kiak, who told a German newspaper, that mere morals have no place in law. What does that even mean? The group Veterinarians Against Zoophilia told Europe Online magazine that thousands of Germans exchange information online about sex with animals and that some farms rent out animals for sexual exploitation. The new law would ban these so-called animal brothels and also make it illegal to train animals for sex with humans. Really? This exists? Really? Really, people? Let me just address, look, we're all, it's fun, it's games, we're laughing, having a good time, right? But just to address real quick, because the only way that I can really segue this into a political conversation, which you know is what I care about the most, is just think about for a second the fact that there are people in the United States who like to pretend like, oh, if we legalize gay marriage, all of a sudden it'll be okay to fuck Lassie. Let me explain why that argument is ridiculous. Just real quick. Number one. It's a different species! A different species! That's different than, oh, it's still a human, but the same gender. That's completely different, right? And then also, another very important point that shows how silly people like Rick Santorum are, who have made this argument. This idea that having gay sex is like bestiality. Consent. How do you know if Shamu is consenting to you? You know, how do you know if a goat or a llama or a horse is consent? You don't know if they're consenting. So apart from the fact that it's a different species and there are very serious diseases that can result from doing the just remember, it's also a matter of consent. You can't know if a member of an animal is consenting, so it's wrong. It's wrong. There's not, look, you're not going to find any lib out there that's so uber liberal that they're going to say, yeah, bro, totally. Fuck whatever species you want, bro. It's totally cool. There are lines, okay? But, again, that comparison between gay people and having sex is akin to animals. It's just a sad attempt, a silly argument, a stupid slippery slope argument to try to get people to vote against a matter of absolute rights and absolute equality and equal protection under the law.